and welcome back to my channel. So I've got a package today from Grazio Salvo, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's her newest colouring book, but it's not just her book, it's a mixture of all different artists. Now I did order this book, I pre-ordered it I think in April or May, it might have been, and it was shipped on the 14th of June, or it was released on the 14th. So yeah, brand new to me. Oh, it's lovely packaged. I have one or two, I think I've got two of her other books. Yeah, and they were beautifully packaged as well, so a little diamond there. See, I always feel mean destroying lovely packaging like this, but I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to put it on my little charging station in front of me. It can stay there. So let's have a look. I will have to check on Etsy. I will put the price around here and the shipping that I paid for this book. I don't remember off the top of my head. Right. So I think that's everything. Just gonna pop that on the floor. And there's the thank you card. And you can share your work with it on Instagram. And it is Lady Spring. I love a good hardback book, and the quality of this on first impressions is like her other one, and it's beautiful. So it's got all the artist names there. I'm not going to attempt to butcher the names, but we'll go through it. And it's signed, lovely. So it feels like it's the same paper as, which one is it called? Wild Soul. Wild Soul. I wonder if it's the same publisher. So a little bit about the artists here. And the index to let you know what you're getting and by who. So I do already own the Ticket to Dreams and the Imaginary Friends. I do own them too. But I've seen these ones, the book, the postcards, the postcard size books. I'm sure they are. Here's the first image. Lovely with the little deers. Really sweet. Her artwork is like nothing I've seen. It's literally like being in an imaginary world, like you've jumped into her brain. And this is what she comes up with. It's incredible. And she always does the most eye-catching faces, like she's looking into your soul. There's actually a baby on this one. There's an eye in her earring. Rebirth. You give me wings, you gave me wings. So this is the first time that I'm looking at this book as well. I haven't looked at any flip throughs because I just wanted it to be a surprise for myself. This is a very, very detailed one. So is that lady sleeping? Is she sleeping? Or has the soul left the body? I'm not sure on that one. But really lovely thick paper in this. Oh, I recognise that picture, and I don't think I've got any of her PDFs. Kirsty did that picture with the mask on. I recognise that now. Her First Steps. So this is more, is it furries? Oh, that one's a sweet one. Tempting Aroma. I like the fact that it is different artists in this book, so you're not just getting one style. That's really sweet, and that's more grayscale, that one. Really sweet. Oh, and then she is as well, how cute is she? With the little leaf shoes. And she's a painter, she's painting the ladybirds. She's actually painting the dots on, but instead of them being dots, the little love hearts. So cute. So I don't recognise this artist. I'll read all these in my own time. I won't read it on camera, but yeah, I don't recognise this artist. Oh, that's nice. Japanese plum. Very pretty. Another furry? I don't think it is. She's got a big flower on the back of her head. Tulip. It's a tulip. They're very like whimsical, aren't they? I thought that was a castle at first then. She's got like a castle crown. Oh, I can't wait to get stuck into this one. Now I do recognise this artist. I do own, it's the Queen of Poland's and the Face Carousel that I own of these 4. So I've got 2 of them. I believe the Selvig Beauties, I believe that's quite hard to get hold of now. I don't think that's available on Etsy. I couldn't find it anyway the last time I checked, but that was a little while ago, to be honest. And I know this artist does line art as well as grayscaled as well. That little rabbit there. So yeah, the paper is super duper thick. I'm going to have to break the spine of this book. And butterflies. Perfect for this time of the year anyway, isn't it? And more butterflies. Oh, they're moths. I think they're meant to be moths, aren't they? She's got a little ladybird on her finger. And this is the ones that are by Grazio. So I do have the Flowers and Gems, and I've got the Wild Soul as well. Oh, look at that bunny. Look at the bunny, how cute. Nest. The birds. And more birds. It's quite smooth paper, but looking at it quite closely, it has got a bit of a tooth to it. So it'll be interesting. I'll test different mediums out in the back of the book and see how it gets on. I can't quite remember how the other one treat watercolour, or even like Intense or watercolour pencils. I can't quite remember. So we're moving on to another artist. Again, I've not heard of this one either. The first time I've seen these books. I wonder if they're available on Amazon, or would they be available, I almost got a dragon in, on Etsy. Also, these are very, very whimsical. I love the animals. I love the animals. So this one is like a mandala, sort of, isn't it? Like if you put a mirror in the middle. It's exactly the same on both sides. So this one is another one like you really are looking into someone's brain, what they're thinking of. Oh, look at that. Is that a wasp or a bee? And it's kissing a woman. And it's raining. And a big thunderstorm. And she's on a moth. Yeah, I've definitely not seen this artist before. Right, and we've got tester pages. So you can test all your different mediums out and test your colours. And yeah, I'm really happy with that, the quality of the book. It is a beautiful hardback book. It's beautiful. I love the front of it as well, the foiled writing on it really adds to it. But I will link this down below. It is available on Etsy. I don't know if they'll be bringing it out on Amazon, and hopefully I remembered to put the price somewhere in this video. But thank you very much for watching, and that was Lady Spring colouring book. I will see you in the next one. Bye.